You know how for years now, the Thursday Captain boot has reigned supreme as the $200 cap toe king? That's because it's such a great boot for that price range. But recently, seemingly out of nowhere, Dievier came out with their Prospect boot, a handsome, handmade cap toe boot that really delivers the goods. If you happen to be in the market for a cap toe boot that packs a ton of value, then stick around. Welcome to Stray Reviews. I'm Lee, and I'm here to help you find the best men's lifestyle gear and apparel. And today, I'm reviewing the new Prospect boot by Dievier. Dievier is a pretty young company. They're based out of San Diego, and they combine upscale aesthetics and handmade quality, and they sell their boots at a fair price to provide great everyday boots. In fact, the company is so young that the boots that we're looking at today are only their second design release. I reviewed their first design, the Nomad, a while back, and I actually really liked them. The Prospect is a true cap toe boot, which means that there are 2 layers of leather over the toe box, and that gives this boot points over the Captain boot, which only has 1 layer. Now, these are made from water-resistant leather uppers, but the website doesn't say much more than that really about the leather. The rear of the ankle is padded, which is something that you don't see in boots of this type, and the tongue is 3/4 gusseted to keep out water and dirt. The inside of these boots are leather lined with a very soft and supple leather. The heel counter is suede to keep your heels from slipping. There's a very comfortable suede insole in these too. These are 360-degree Goodyear welted. They have a leather midsole, which is a high-end feature that's not normally seen at this price point. And they sit on a very sturdy rubber lug sole. These currently come in 5 different leather options. I got mine in weathered black. These sell for $220, which is $21 more than the Thursday Captain is currently priced at. But real quick, I wanted to add that my friend Gustavo over at Dievier knew that I was reviewing these, and he wanted me to let you know that now, through November 27th of 2023, they're having a massive 40% off sale, which brings these $220 boots down to $132. So if you happen to be watching this during the sale, hop on over there and check them out, and I'll leave a link for you in the description. All of this sounds like a no-brainer of a boot, but let's get into the good, the bad, and the bottom line. All right, starting off with the good of the Dievier Prospect boot. First of all, these really are some great looking boots. Normally, when you're looking at a boot that's kind of built for the elements, the way that these are, you have to make some, let's just say, style sacrifices. That's really not the case here. In fact, the first time I wore these out, I received compliments on them. And it's always nice to receive compliments. They're a bit taller than the Thursday Captain, but they still maintain a casual, classy look to them. I love the soft leather lining in these as well. Between the lining and the extremely comfortable insoles, these really don't require any break-in before wearing them for long periods of time comfortably. I actually had these on my feet for a whole day the first time I wore them, and I didn't notice any discomfort at all. These boots have a real substantial feeling to them, and they have a little bit of heft. With the lug sole and the fact that they're warmer than most of my other boots, you're going to make a great daily driver in wintertime. On top of all of that, they're a great price at $220 in my opinion. And you can get them for even less if you happen to catch the sale. Hey, if you love a good sale, tap that like button for me. Okay, what about the bad of the Dievier Prospect boot? I really only have a couple of complaints about the Prospect, and one is that they have no speed hooks. I do prefer a couple of speed hooks for easy on and off, and the Thursday Captain does come with 2 sets of speed hooks, and those are much appreciated. The other complaint that I have about the Prospect is the weathered black leather. Interestingly, they are the only version of the boot that claims to be water resistant. However, Whatever treatment that was given to the leather to make it that way, I think kind of gives it sort of a plasticky feeling to the touch. Lastly, it can actually be pretty difficult to get the pair of Dievier boots in your size that you want because they've run out of stock so quickly. Now, that might be an indicator that they're super popular, which is cool, but from a consumer standpoint, when you go to get a pair of boots, it's frustrating when they're always out of stock. I got a question for you. If you want a pair of boots and they're out of stock, do you wait for them to come back in stock, or do you just go buy a different pair? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm gonna give you my bottom line opinion, but if you're getting some value out of this today, then I wanna invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you'll catch my upcoming reviews. All right, the bottom line is that I really like my Thursday Captains, and I also really like the Dievier Nomad. It's a boot that, in my opinion, really over-delivers at this price point. I'm just really glad that I live in a world where Dievier and Thursday can coexist. And if you want to see my review of the other Dievier model, the Dievier Nomad, then you can check it out here. I want to thank Dievier for providing these boots for review. My opinions are my own, and I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you over in the next video.